Yo, what is up guys? Today I'm going to show you how to win every single game in Moa Pit Speed Bonanza because Cobra is banned, meaning the Super Monkey is going to be the meta. You don't even need to be good, you just need to be decent, okay? It's not hard to win in this arena, but comment of the day does go to this guy. Also, if you're watching within the first 24 hours, go down, like that smash button, okay? Let's see how many likes we can get in the first 24 hours of this video being live. Also, comment down below, let me know what your favorite arena is and which game mode. I'm kind of curious. For me, it's obviously Moa Pit R3 Speed Bonanza. I want to know what your guys' favorite arenas are. Anyway, let's get right into it. All right, we're going against Casper the DK. We're against a Danish dude. Great. So of course we're gonna go with Big Bloon Buster, and here this is where we need to be a little bit quick. One thing we really want to go for is deactivated abilities. Very, very important. And honestly, for the last power, it doesn't really matter. You could go for like a turbo power or something. Empowered Moabs maybe, or I don't even know if turbo Moabs or empowered Moabs are best. Go for like one of these. Alrighty boys, so you want to go with Big Bloon Buster, deactivated abilities, and then honestly just turbo Moabs, because I don't think the empowered Moabs, it doesn't make them as quick. So I'm not really sure if this is like the way to go. I think turbo Moabs might be better. I'm going to test it out though. What you want to go for is Ice Super Farm, okay? You don't need a lightning and you don't need a farming power. Sure, your opponent could go something aggressive. Doesn't really matter. The thing is they don't have Cobra, meaning if they want to rush you, they have to wait till round 11. We can make anything happen by round 11. We will be completely fine by then. So right here, he's going to be sending us a little bit of stuff. That's fine. We'll just go for Super Monkey. Like, it's not that big a deal. And we'll send him a couple more Bloons here. Honestly, I could have tanked the leaks as well. That also would have worked. Here, I'm just going to go ahead and send him some Space Bloons. Now, as you can see, we went for the Super Monkey first. Like, you don't have to be smart to do this. Like, you don't have to be a good player. If you're just decent and you follow a few certain principles, you can win in this arena. Like, of course you will need these powers. Deactivated abilities and Big Bloon Buster, the most important ones. The last one is kind of optional. If you don't have this, just use the first turbo Moabs, honestly. Like, if you can just have these powers, you will be golden. And even the boost under this one, the Big Bloon Beatdown, you can also use that one. Like, it's fine. We do want to go for BIAs though. That is one major thing. So here, it's gonna send a bunch of greens. You just ice it up, bam, and then get like another ice, and you're fine. And sure, he can send a bunch of greens, but what is that gonna do? We are completely chilling to everything, and now he can send us some whites, which might do something, except not really though, because we'll be fine. Our Super Monkey's just cleaning up in the back. I mean, we are doing more than just good here. So yeah, go for your factory, and at this point, there's nothing you can do. Right now, though, he's going the same strategy, which if you're against somebody decent, they will go the same strategy that you're going, because this is obviously the best strategy. This is the one you need to win. However, I saw that he wasted one of his... He did waste one of his boosts, or so one of his power boosts, or powers, whatever you want to call it. He wasted one of them by having lightning. Lightning is so useless here. You really don't need it. Like, why would you need lightning? What would you need it for? We have a Super Monkey. You just place that down, and then you have ice for everything else. And by the time he can actually send anything that's scary, you just upgrade your Super Monkey. Why waste a whole power slot just for lightning? I mean, it seems like such a waste, right? Anyway, right here for round 11, there's so many ways to defend. I'm just going to go for a third one of these. Sell that, and then I'm just going to go straight for... my Arctic Wind here. There we go. Get the camo detection going, all that good stuff. And an ice shard. Boom, and now we're fine. Now, however, what we want to do is start going for BIAs. And we have our camo detection down, which is good. And of course, if he decides to rush me with like anything and he decides to use a knockout, which I doubt, just looking at his strategy, I doubt he would bring knockout with this. It just doesn't really fit the profile, you know. Oh, are we good here? Come on, I know we can fit, like, we should be able to fit 2 here. It's kind of annoying if I can't. Oh, whatever. It's not like it's that big a deal. Just gotta place down farms regularly. one very important thing, go for PIAs, bro. Like, I see way too many people just going for regular factories here, thinking, oh my god, this is gonna be so great. No, it's not. Like, regular factories are just trash. Just don't bother. Anyway, you can actually fit another one up here in the top left. And I am a little bit stubborn here, so I am going to try to see if... Nah, I probably can't fit that. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this up and running. I might actually just go for this down here. Just first of all, bam, bam, bam. Go ahead and collect. Well, let's just collect all of these. Oh, I forgot to upgrade one of them. There we go. All right, now we're good. And just get up a temple here. I mean, you can see it's around 18. We're fine. Yeah, and it being around 18, I mean, what is he gonna send us? A BFB, a Moab? Nothing. And even if he sends like BFBs or CMGs, and it looks like you're in trouble, you just get down a Tech Terra and use the ability. Like, it's so good against like grouped Bloons or grouped like BFBs and CMGs. Like, it's just amazing, bro. Trust. But here we go into the end game, right? And as you can see, I am out farming him a little. This guy is also playing very, very bad. But you don't need to be good for this. Like, I haven't done anything that actually requires any sort of skill. There's no microing. There's no insane timing. I've literally gotten up one temple and then just farmed. It's all I've done. I haven't done anything special here, okay? So I just want you to know, before you say like, oh, I can't do this. No, this is a free, if you just have these powers, this is a free 10k medallions. Right there. You just need these powers, okay? Because I promise you, I'm going to beat this guy. Now, this is where the only, what you might call skillful, not really though, part goes into it, is putting down the CMGs. Or sorry, the temples. Why do I keep replacing those two? I don't know. But we're going to put down temples, and here you will need to be able to fit them all in like certain locations so you don't waste too much space, and so on and so forth, right? Like, for example, we can put them down here. We can have another one over here in a little bit. We're just going to wait just slightly until we can. I mean, we could go for it right now, but I want a little bit more eco because I actually want to be able to take it a bit later. I'm going to wait till like round 25. Gonna let these cook up for one more round. Round 24, we'll collect these. There we go. Because again, more money, the better. He's prioritizing getting up defense early, which is fine if you're like slow at microing and you're not really confident. But I know for a fact that, I mean, I can get up everything before round 32 if I wanted to. It's like here, like I'm just gonna start slowly placing these down, and like one here. Ooh, that might wanna put a little bit closer up. And let's see if that is within range, and it should hopefully be. All right, nice. And now we just place these down. At least I'm gonna get like one of these down for now. Okay, beautiful. So, I mean, at this point, we can continue on with this one. Another simple one. I want to keep these smaller ones because it makes it easier for me to like tell where I'm gonna be placing down a temple, which is also something some people have asked. But yeah, let's collect that. Let's collect all of these again. Now I got over 1 million. I got almost 30k eco. Like, I have a lot of money right now, and I'm purposely going slow here because I don't really need to go much faster. So we'll wait. Next round, let's sell 3 of these. Now we place one here in the middle. We place one up here, and then we can place like another 3 at the top, most likely. So let's actually go ahead and, well, first of all, let's go ahead and get down a few here, just real quick. Reason I want these down real quick is so that I can place down some of my banks back. Yeah, let's just collect that one. I don't care. Bam, bam, and bam. I mean, again, I don't really care about the placement. It's just about getting them down. So let's go for these right here. And as you can see, we're just doing beautifully right now. All right. right, go ahead. Last one. Here we go. Okay, so it's round 31 right now, and again, there is really no point to him actually trying to send me anything. So yeah, right now we're just gonna get up these last couple temples, and as you can, it's around 32. If he tried to all out me right now, we would be more than fine, and we have a lot more money than him. And here money actually matters, because even though it says we have 35k eco, it's looking very impressive. We will go down to 0 quickly. I'm gonna go ahead here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 temples, which is nice. Trust me, I mean, definitely nice. No, not gonna deny that one. But I'm gonna go for just some regular ice monkeys up here. We want to get up around like 12 of these. Yeah, that should, and it really doesn't matter if you could, like, small detail, if you can place them in like discrete spots, like over here, maybe like somewhere where these other super monkeys won't be in the way, that would be great. However, right now I am just placing them down quick so that I can start placing these up right here. We really want to get down as many of these as we can, as quickly as possible as well. The reason why we want them up here is so that once AI balloons start to come out, they won't disturb our view, and then we can slowly start placing them down at the bottom as well. But as you can see, he's still fighting to get up temples right now. It's not looking too good for him while we have so much more defense. I could rush him right now. I could go ahead and just remove this this right here, his ability to defend basically, and then get this up. So yeah, I mean, look at our defense right here. I mean, we already got 23 of these up, and we're low on money right now. We only have 300k left. I mean, isn't that kind of crazy? How low we already are, even though we farm so well. This is why you want to take farming seriously. Like, you really want to just get as many of these as you can. This is also why we farm so hard during the game. This way, if there's ever any doubt to who's going to win, it's going to be the one with the most money, because he's going to be able to fit the most of these down. See, like now I can't even afford. I have 38k eco and I ran out of money. I have 39 of these bad boys on the map. However, I have plenty of time to defend. So right now he doesn't really have that much defense. So honestly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and send him a few of these. And he'll probably boost it, but I'm going to go ahead and turbo mobs 2 of these. Oh, he uses a big balloon slow. Okay. Nice. So yes, big balloon slow. He might have deactivated abilities. We'll see what he does. I mean, again, if he does, I have a boost that I can always go ahead and use. This is also why, by the way, we have so many absolute zeros down, so that every 2 CMGs that come out on screen, we can go ahead and freeze them. But yeah, look, he didn't have enough. He didn't farm well enough during the entire game, so he doesn't have that much money ending up with. This is why we just beat this guy. I mean, I didn't think I did anything really difficult to do, or anything special, but let's go and try and do it again. All right, so this time we actually get a very interesting map, and you might want to ask, okay, when should you ever go with Ninja? Because sometimes you should go with Ninja. So sometimes you do want to go with Ninja instead of just a regular farm, or sorry, instead of a regular ice. The places where you want to go with Ninja is where you can't farm that much, because as long as you have really good farming opportunities, ice is just going to be better. And it really just will be. So here we'll go ahead and wait a little bit. Just gonna go for this, and it doesn't even matter that like we won't get far with ice in the beginning. Oh, there he goes. He eco boosts. Fair enough. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and send him a little bit of stuff here, and then we're gonna upgrade. There we go. Nice. Honestly, just sending enough to annoy him slightly. I probably would have just used the ninja there to defend. There's no need to waste $1,900 on a super monkey, but sure, buddy, sure. And then you might be like, oh, but ZigZag, you went for a super monkey. I'm like, yeah, dumbass, I have ice. What else would I go for? Oh my god. Anyway, so right here, again, it's just about farming. The thing is, by the way, for those who don't know, I mentioned this around only a billion times, but for those who don't know, reason I'm going with ice is simply because it's a better sacrifice for the super. Ninja sacrifice doesn't do anything for the super, whereas ice sacrifice does. So ice will make your temple stronger when we eventually do go late game. All right, now we're just gonna go for that thing. I don't really mind waiting a little bit here. Like that's just fine. Let's see here. We can sell that now. And as soon as we got a factory, it's GG. Game over. I mean, now we're just gonna win. Here we go. And I'm gonna show you how we're like basically slowly just gonna grind down and eventually manage to beat this guy. The thing is, it is a little bit more annoying to time with the deactivated abilities, because when he slows down, it lasts for 15 seconds. So I need to use deactivated abilities a moment when his slowdown is on, like is off, right? Because if he gets to slow down and I use deactivated abilities, boom, that's wasted. So like we don't want to be wasting it. That's like the last thing we want to do. Let's also sell that real quick. Oh, he goes for that. All right. I think honestly we just go for a Bible of Frost right here, and then probably an Absolute Zero. Probably didn't need to go for the Absolute Zero. That was dumb. I mean, it doesn't matter. We'll have infinite money either way, but yeah, that just seemed a bit unnecessary. Whatever. Let's go for a little bit of money here. We do want to BIA spam it up, and we are definitely gonna do that. I'm gonna give this a couple rounds. Unless he just allows me to take care of things. Okay, he sends a little bit of stuff there. Is he just going to allow me to like all out him? Is that what happening? Huh? Maybe he'll go for a temple. Okay, he improved tower boost. Okay, never mind. I suppose we just get a bad player, we win, and we move on. All right. This time we're against Efik Y, and I mean basically same principles apply here as they did last time. What we're gonna start out with a farm, and honestly this guy didn't look so good. He will probably mess up. I mean I have it on good authority this guy will mess up, and he will probably not go there. I just have a feeling, you know. It's like this little noobometer, right, that I have. I can just feel that this guy's going to do something bad. He'll just he'll make a bad move at some point. Then he'll lose the game. And then he'll facepalm himself, and then he'll cry. I predict it, okay? I predict. Alright, let's go ahead and go for this bad boy. It's only $1,800. That's crazy. And so they keep on lowering the price. I remember it used to be like 3K. Alright, so homie's going for knockout. Really, really not the play. Because now I'm just going to over-defend. Now I'm just going to make sure to have 2 towers down almost at all times. Okay, so he has knockout and he has lightning. Great choice, bro. Great choice. So now I'll wait a little bit. I'll save up a bit of money now that I have these 3. And I'll just keep sending him pinks. And now I'll go for a second super. I mean, sure, you're out farming me slightly, but your extra plantation on round 5 is not gonna make a big difference when we both have 10 BIAs and we're both getting 1600 eco every single round. Alright, let's just go for these 2 right here. Again, the knockout won't really do any damage because we're fine. He'll go for that right now. Oh, fertile soil. Cool, cool, cool. So he has knockout, fertile soil, and lightning, meaning he has no boost. Meaning this guy will not be capable of, like... He will probably just die to the first rush I send him. So yeah, I'm gonna facepalm. His powers are gonna lose him the game. He will definitely try and rush me again in a little bit. Just give it a minute, but that won't do him much good. So again here, we'll go ahead and get up like... I want to get like 3 factories, then probably BIAs for the rest. But I also have to be a little bit careful for round 11, because we kind of know what this guy has. And he goes for another fertile soil, so he has a lot of money right now. He's going to get up his farms really quick. I will get them up as well. Like, that is not going to be the issue. I'm actually going to go for it right here. There we go. And then we'll go for this. And then we'll facepalm him. Just because. Alright, bam, bam, bam. Let's go for a viral frost right here. Make sure we're good. And when we also have to remember, when we go for temples and stuff like that, we also, like, we want to, like, stick to getting, like, 2 up at one time if we can. You know, I'm actually going to place this a bit more down here. Alright, now he's going to knock that one out. Interesting. Well done. Not that a knockout would have mattered. Even if you knocked this out, I just would have gotten up another one. Now we'll go for this here. Say well done. Sell all of these. And then we're going to go for max BIAs. Boom. There we go. And beautiful. We're chilling. There's nothing he can do. Absolutely nothing right now. Honestly, I'll probably go for a temple down here to begin with. So let's go ahead and just collect all of these. And here, to be a little bit extra, what you could do is you could go ahead and just eco. I mean, it will give you a little bit more. Won't make a big difference, but it'll do a little bit more. But we are going to go ahead and get up the first temple in a short moment here. Gonna sell that. Go for this right here. Bam, bam. And I'm gonna rebuy the viral frost. Reason we're getting up the viral frost again here is because Casey sends like, he could just send like a few camo pinks, knock out my temple, and those would be a little bit annoying to deal with. So now we don't have to worry about it. I mean, we're just over defending here and we're chilling. And our BIAs alone will actually carry us fully. Let's go ahead and collect all of those again. And yeah, at this point we're just gonna be good, honestly. Ooh, okay, so I can't go for anything up here, so I'll have to go for like over here, I think. Do I gotta put it more downwards, maybe? Alright. I'm not gonna worry about too many temples right now. The thing is, it will be a little bit annoying because he can always rush me. So we'll have to place these optimally. Anyway, let's see. Round 22 is coming out soon as well. We don't want him sending like a ton of CMGs at us either. I low-key want to send him a ton of CMGs, but that's not going to do too much. So let's just keep on ecoing just for a little bit. Let's go ahead and sell all of these up here at the top. Because I'm kind of thinking that maybe, just maybe I can go for this right here. Alright, so now of course he's going to do that. Alright, you know what? Fine. Just go ahead and go for temple number 1 here. Slow down. And he's of course going to knock something out in a little bit. I'm 100% sure of it. Oh yeah, we can get that up there. And now we place these up. Go for the sacrifice. And now what are you going to do? Now it's just an easy win. Go ahead and say well done. And then I'm actually just going to go ahead and rebuy over here. Yeah, he surrenders. Of course, there's nothing he can do. He just went with bad powers and we just take the win there. I mean, that, honestly, if you're going to facepalm that, that is such a dumb play. I don't know why you would ever do what that guy did. That is honestly just the worst play ever. But anyway, that is it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.